This is the Rock 100.5 Morning Show, presented by Haviland Express Lube.
All right, on the line right now, the ultimate rocker, Bad Boy, coming to Atlanta this Saturday at 37 Main in Johns Creek, Sebastian Bach. Good morning.
Yeah. How you doing, dude?
How you doing, dude? Sounds like you just woke up, bro.
Well, it's 6 in the morning.
I know. It's brutal. Hey, I understand. I get up at 4:30. I'm sorry to wake you early, but we are excited about you coming to Atlanta.
I'm totally excited to be back. Can't remember the last time I played Atlanta, so I'm very, very excited.
Well, it's a fun city, and where you're going, 37 Main is a badass rock bar, and it's in a very upstanding area of Atlanta, Johns Creek. So you're going to love the environment.
Cool.
Yeah. So these are good people that need to be rocked. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Range Rovers in the parking lot.
Range Rovers.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about Range Rovers, Mercedes, a lot of beautiful, rich chicks.
All right. Well, yeah, I get a lot of those at the gigs.
I've got to tell you, huge fan of Sebastian Bach, and I wanted to ask you, because I have to. Everybody, when Skid Row went away, is it true that the stories that we hear that you just wanted everybody to open up for Kiss in 96 and the band got pissed off?
That is true. I mean, we got offered to open the Kiss reunion tour at the New Jersey Meadowlands, and the other guys didn't want to do it, and I wanted to do it, and I have lead singer's disease or something, I guess, or something.
Well, you know what? You're the face of the band. I mean, you and everybody else that gets behind a microphone, and you're the guy that everybody knew who he was. Can't help it. That's just the way it works. I mean, the last person to get laid in a band is the bass player or the drummer. Am I right?
I can't answer that for you.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I think it's lead singer, then lead guitarist, maybe a rhythm, then bass, then drums. And if you've got a flutist or a saxophone player, he's definitely last.
Well, I think the only band with a flutist is Jethro Tull that I can think of. So
yeah, and I don't get that. I don't think any chick's going to flash a guy playing a flute.
Maybe his own skin flute.
There you go, skin flute, maybe. But I mean, that's awesome. Supposedly, yeah, all the guys in the band, they're like, "Hey, man, we're not an opening act," but you're like, "Dude, nobody's too big to open up for Kiss, the greatest rock and roll band, of all time." At least that's what, Paul will tell you. And I thought that was just cool of you, because you were awesome. And to open up, I think it'd have been a badass tour.
Well, talking about 12 years ago, so it's kind of fuzzy at this point. But I have a new record named Give 'Em Hell that is my top charting Billboard album solo record, and
it's your
been
fifth
on tour all year. Yeah, but it's the top Billboard charting one, so I'm very excited about that. You're gonna hear the best songs of my career. We've been out on the road all year, all year, so the band's really tight. One thing about rock and roll in this day and age is you don't get to go on tour like month after month after month, but our band, we do get to go on tour like that. So we've built up, real tightness as musicians, and we're bringing it to Atlanta. So if you want to hear a real band that's played like every night this year, come see us. It's something you can't just get like meeting all of a sudden and playing. When you play with the same guys over and over, night after night, your band becomes something totally different, and that's what we're bringing to Atlanta. Old school live rock and roll.
Well, so that's what we want, old school live rock and roll, and that's drinking on stage. I'm actually going to be at the show with you. I'll definitely toss out back a few Jack Daniels with you. I don't know if that's your drink of choice these days or not.
No, I don't drink Jack Daniels at all. But you go ahead.
Well, damn it, I'm going to drink for you, Sebastian. I'm going to be like, yeah.
You go ahead.
We're getting the word out in Atlanta. They're excited. And again, just talking back in the old days of Skid Row, but everybody it was into you and that voice and the look. So you're right, these solo albums and this fifth album, like you said, Give 'Em Hell, is kicking ass, and it came out April 22nd. And we're going to see, I'm sure, a lot of that on stage for sure. Like you said, your best songs.
Yeah, I just play the best stuff in my career. I'm also working on my first book here for HarperCollins. It's going to be coming out in 2015, and I'm turning that in at the same time. So,
what are you going to call it?
I have the title, but I'm saving that.
How about Waking Up Nude with 3 Chicks?
There's a good one.
I mean, seriously. I mean, I know you've done it a few times.
How do some people think this is my leg?
That's awesome.
There you go.
There you go. The new book, Tripod.
There you go.
I like it. And real quick, I just want to tell you, man, I had a chance to see you do Jekyll and Hyde. I thought you did a great job. I'm sure Broadway was a trip for you.
Thank you, man. Well, I just always love to sing, and I don't really analyze why I like something or why I'm doing something. If it feels right for me, I give it 100%. And Jekyll and Hyde was one of my favorite things I ever did in my life.
Well, very cool. And Rocky Horror Show, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just thanks for that voice, man. I mean, you kill it.
Yeah, I'm going to kill it at Johns Creek. So
well, we're looking forward to it, man. Saturday night, the man is woke up for us. You sound great at 6 a.m., by the way. Sebastian Bach, can I get a yeah, come on?
Yeah, come on. Let's do it, Atlanta. Let's get it. Come on.
And now on Rock 100.5, let's get more into this Cam Newton car crash. We got the 911 audio we're going to play for you. We're going to kind of get into what this means for the Falcons. Also, more 911 audio. The guy who was arrested while fighting a cop over a parking space. This is pretty shocking stuff. Next.